Craig, a very good morning. Congratulations. Well done. Do we have to call you sir now?
I'm not actually sure yet. I haven't asked them, but I don't mind if you do.
Okay, so that is the medal you're wearing, what we see pinned to your jacket. They tell us what it actually means, that medal.
Well, so this is really an honour from the French government in recognition of the work that myself and the NSRI have done, particularly for French citizens in our waters, on our soil. But truly an honour to receive it. It's a reflection not only of the work that I've done over the last 25 years as an NSRI member, but the work that the NSRI as a whole has done, the 1,000 volunteers around the country. Not only that, but our partners that partner with us in sea rescue emergencies. And the French have recognised it. We see that as quite fitting. We honoured. There have been a number of incidents that have involved French citizens, some of which have literally reduced us to tears, not because of their tragedy, but because of their success, which makes it all the more special to be wearing this on my chest, on behalf, obviously, of what I've done and what the NSRI has done over this time, not only the last 25 years, but the NSRI's inception since 1967.
Fantastic. Craig, give us some idea, some of these incidents that you can't remember, that you can remember off the top of your head. Just give us some clue as to what happened, what were these disasters or tragedies, and what part you and your team played.
I think I mentioned last night at the ceremony on the French surveillance frigate, the Floreal, the one that strikes us as maybe the most epic. Fortunately, it had a very good ending, but that was the Lambinon off the Transkei coast, about 50 nautical miles out to sea. In terrible sea conditions, the Lambinon hit a whale, a young South African on board with the French skipper from France, and a massive search effort by the NSRI East London, together with other ships that were at sea at the time. During the rescue, although they had found the life raft and the vessel itself all empty, at some time during the night we got word from a yachtsman in Durban saying that he was absolutely sure that when they left port they had a tender boat on board, a small a rubber duck that they had on board. Taking that information into account, the search carried on well beyond the extra mile, and literally in the middle of the night, they were found safe. During this whole time, I was talking to the family in France. It was a roller coaster ride for them. You can well understand that. All managed to get together at one of the family members' houses. They were extremely emotional. Their dad missing at sea in those conditions and so far away from home. But to give them that news at that late hour, and really after hope had theoretically already to a degree been lost, to give them that news that their loved one was coming home, it did without a doubt reduce me to tears. It reduced a lot of people. The French consulate, who are fantastic in their support that they give us, we were all really emotional in that moment, and I think that really was the inspiration that started this movement towards honouring us with this merit.
And I think, Craig, just give us some idea. I mean, you've been doing this for about 25 years. What does it take to actually do the job that you do? Because you never know what's going to happen or when you're going to be needed.
It is quite difficult. You're pretty much on duty 24 hours a day, every day of the year. It's quite a thing to, no matter what you're doing in that moment that something tragedy strikes, you drop everything immediately and respond. 1,000 volunteers that the NSRI have around the country. We're on duty all the time as volunteers, which makes it really all the more fitting. Simply our effort to wanting to be there for our fellow man. This is a reflection not only on myself and these volunteers, but a reflection on our commitment that we have for our fellow man. And a lot of other organizations are associated with us, and we really, in this moment, we can pay tribute to all of them. Given this moment, it's a really special moment for us, but we can pay tribute to all of the people, all of the, in fact, even the media, who play an exceptionally important role in the rescue operations that we attend to. So everybody can really give themselves a big pat on the back in this moment.
Okay, well done to you and your team, the men and women who do this work every day, like you say, every day, 24 hours, all year round. Thanks very much, Craig Lambinon. Congratulations once again.